Hello and happy Monday, week 3 of these. Just getting some stuff done before I head out today, and made some good progress on some stuff. Got my first presentation of the term, so should go well. And yeah, just getting stuff done for next week or two, and it's going well. Don't think I have too much this week. I need to record the audio for a CMF series, and that's pretty much it. And then a stream later in the week. So yeah, that's that. Don't really know if I have too much left for today, so I'll probably see you Tuesday. Hello and happy Tuesday. My first presentation of the term went well, so that was good. Now I'm working on my second one for next week, yeah, it's all going well. Just about to finish my video for my first minifigure series, which I'm quite excited for. It's a style of video I've sort of wanted to do for a while, and it's one that I'm quite excited for. I hope it does well, even though I'm aware of the fact that it being based off Wes Anderson targets a very niche audience, whereas if I did a superhero series or a Lord of the Rings series, it would attract more people. But we'll see how it does. I am going to upload it tomorrow, Wednesday, so I guess this vlog will be able to capture sort of my thoughts on that. I'm sort of at an interesting stage where it's sort of, I don't know what would be considered a successful video, because I have like Pokemon videos that are nearing the sort of 100,000 view range, and then you have stuff that barely touches 100. So I don't know what would be where I'd like it to be. I think I look at a video like a few months ago, I released Why Lord of the Rings Shouldn't Return, and that was sort of a very satirical video that I wanted to do well because I was really happy with it. I thought it captured everything I wanted it to be, and it was a fun one with really fun comments at the end. That was sort of the best part of it, reading through those. But yeah, that one got like 1,000 views or something like that. And I think if this video could do something around that, I'd be happy with that, because it's one that I really like. And going forward, I hope they do well, because I like them, and I want it to be a sort of a monthly thing that makes sense and something that I could make videos for, because I enjoy doing it. I feel like the reviews do better than I almost want them to, because I don't like them as much. There's just so many of them that I don't absolutely love them, where it's something like this is more sort of a creative thing, something that's different, that's been released. Of course, the concept of a CMF draft is not anything new. The concept of like a Wes Anderson one is a bit different and interesting, and I hope that does well. So we'll see how it does. But yeah, I don't have too much rest for the day, except I gotta record that in the next few minutes, have my lunch, do a bit of vacuuming, and then head off for the second day this week, going pretty later into the day today, but should be able to get some more work done. Should be a productive day, and yeah. Hello and happy Wednesday. It's a cold one today, feeling like minus 20 here in around Toronto. So yeah, It's not the warmest day of the year, yeah. So today I done all like my schoolwork today, or I do have some more work to do a bit later. But today I thought I'd film this intro clip after a few other clips earlier in the day. Instead of, I wanted to do this clip being the first like talking one of Wednesday, as I wanted to check the how my minifigure series, Wes Anderson minifigure series, is done so far in its first 3 hours of being out. I put it out at 1. So I thought I'd just film my reaction to that. Now, my prediction for it is that it's not going to do overly well. That's sort of my prediction of it. Now, I do think the concept of the minifigure series will get better and better, especially as more series I create that are more appealing to a wider audience, such as Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones, a Star Wars series, whatever it may be, something like that, whereas the Wes Anderson ones are a lot more niche. So we'll see how that goes. But at the same time, I have noticed in the past when I've had videos that have done thousands of views, 100,000 views, whatever that may be, they always tend to, it's a bit later in their lifespan when they actually progress very well, unless it's something like I had a few Formula One Lego reviews do well last year, and I timed that up with like race weekends. Those did well because of the race weekends, but we'll see with this. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what would be considered good to me and what would be considered bad, because at this point it's just so early in the video's release, like 3 hours, that if it had like 100 something now, I'd actually be kind of worried, because I'd be worried that it would just cut off and that would be that. Whereas if it's sort of a slow incline in the next few weeks, then, you know, it might get higher and higher. So we'll see here. YouTube Studio. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yeah, so really nothing there, which really doesn't surprise me all that much. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's definitely one that I'd like to do well, so we'll see in the next little while. But yeah, like the vlogs that the first two really haven't done anything, whereas the reviews sort of around them have done relatively fine. It's just funny, like the new concepts seem to not, and it's the reviews that stay constant, which sucks, because I would like to move away from that, but we'll see. But yeah, that's Wednesday. Thought I'd take a look at that. But yeah, I'll see as the week goes on. Hopefully by like Sunday it's done well and I could talk about it then. But yeah, my next one for those is a Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim one, which I've started working on the first figure of that series for. I did want to get it out in January, but that's not going to happen considering it's the 22nd and I've not finished the first figure. But we'll see. Maybe do a bit of that one later, I don't know. But yeah, see you Thursday. Hello, and happy Oscar nominations day. The Oscar nominations are coming out right now. Started at 8:30, the live stream. It's about 10 minutes past then now, so I haven't looked at it. So of course there's a few things that they've announced so far, but I haven't looked at it yet. But I thought before they do, I would just give my predictions of it in a way. I'm assuming it's going to be very similar to what we've seen throughout the rest of the season. Sort of hoping for some surprise would be sort of fun. I think ideally for me, I'd love to see like Sebastian Stan in there for like the 5th spot of Best Actor, because like the top 4 there seems pretty locked. But then you've got like Daniel Craig and Sebastian Stan and a few others sort of in that 5th spot, so we'll see how that goes. But either A Different Man or The Apprentice, I'd love to see him there from A Different Man also. I'd like to see Adam Pearson, I believe, in supporting actor. I think that would be cool. I want Nosferatu in a lot of the technical categories, like cinematography and stuff like that, production design, costume design, especially cinematography. Absolutely loved how that movie looked, so really want that there. I know a lot of people sort of want like Dune for best directing, which I'm fine getting that. I didn't necessarily love the film, so it's not something I'm wanting really. I feel like the biggest, like one of the like largest categories that could have probably like a sort of shake up in the nominations would be Best Actress. That one just seems a lot less open compared to others. I'm interested to see with the whole AI controversy behind The Brutalist, if that has any implications. Of course, I believe that came out after the voting period ended. But of course, another thing affecting The Brutalist, at least from what we've heard so far, is it seems like some Academy members just haven't seen the entire film because of the 3 hour and 30 minute runtime. Personally, I thought that 3 hours and 30 minutes flew by, and I could have sat in there for probably another 3 hour and 30 minutes. I don't know if that controversy of it affects my decision. It's my favorite film of the year, and I don't know if that puts a damper on it. If I watch it now, I don't know if it will. But yeah, I don't know. I think I probably have less of an issue with it using it for the voice, but I have it a bit more of an issue with it for the use of architecture. Of course, AI in architecture is becoming more of a common thing, but as a person in the architectural field, I don't know. You're making a movie about architecture, you're not even hiring like an architect, just put together a few renders, which honestly would take 2 hours, to be quite honest, an hour, maybe even 30 minutes to get like 3 or 4 designs just masked in Revit or something like that and rendered. It'd be really easy. So I don't know. That I have a bit more of an issue with. I don't know if that's going to affect the nominations. It won't affect these nominations. It's probably more, will it affect the thing winning Best Picture? Honestly, I have a feeling that Conclave is going to win Best Picture. I don't know what it is, but in my head, I feel like Conclave is going to sort of sweep a lot of the awards. Of course, it got something in the Golden Globe, something larger, which I was sort of surprised by, but interested to see. I enjoyed the movie. I'm interested in Best Actor as much as I want Sebastian Stan to get nominated. Don't think he's going to win, especially considering the fact that I'm assuming he'd be like 5th. Interested to see if sort of those top two sort of splits votes, and then you get in like Timothée Chalamet winning. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, nominations, about 20 minutes in. Interest, I don't know if they're going to be all out by this point. I'm assuming just like the show that itself, they're dragging this thing out and it won't be done for another 2 hours or so, but we'll see. But yeah, probably talk about it tomorrow, but yeah, Thursday should be good. Got a decent amount of work to get done today, but should be a good day, and excited to see these nominations. Hopefully, like, I think my biggest thing is Nosferatu getting in there. Don't see why it wouldn't. It's picked up like pretty much all those categories in any of the like awards in the last month or so. So yeah, we'll see. Should be good. But yeah, that's Oscar nomination day. Let's see. Good day. Got some Lego to build later. Got a Lego live stream, so that should be good. Of course, the last clip we discussed my predictions for the Oscar nominations, and they were about what I wanted. You know, you had Sebastian Stan in there for Best Actor. Now, I don't think he's gonna win. He's probably like that 5th spot, but I'm happy with that nomination. And then Nosferatu getting in on a bunch of stuff. Happy about that. It was about pretty much what I expected for the thing. Really no big surprises, which I would have liked like one sort of big surprise in one of the big categories. It would have been just like a fun thing, like I don't know, like Flow or something like that in like Best Picture or something like that would have been really cool, or any animated film. I also always love to see those end up in Best Picture as few there's a few times that happens, but yeah, that's that. But yeah, have some renovations to do today. Also just going to make my list of things I need to get done this weekend, which I'm planning on getting a bunch done tonight. I think, honestly, out of all the weekends I've had so far, even though it's only been 3 weeks, this one feels like the least busy of any of them. I feel like I'm ahead of a bunch of things. It's going well. And yeah, it's off to a good start so far. Hello. Today's pretty much my normal Saturday routine, just getting work done. It's going well so far. Got a bunch of stuff done Friday night, which was nice. And yeah, I think if I keep on going, I do have a chance to pretty much get all the stuff that I've got on my list of things to do done by today, which I guess leaves Sunday either to take a break and not do anything, or move even farther ahead and do some more stuff. So see how that goes. Now I went ahead on a couple things, and I noticed some work that I could probably do and add to that list. So I guess that's a possibility. We'll see how tomorrow goes. See how first off today goes. I need to get the stuff done before I actually do that. But I've got a few hours left before I've got to do anything. I don't think I'm doing really too much today. I might end up going to a movie later tonight, but I'll see about that. And yeah, just finishing an episode of the Creature Commandos right now, and then get back to work. So that's Saturday. Not too much going on. Hello. Sunday. Last day of the week, last Sunday of the month. Can't believe it's already on to the second month of the year already. January's, I don't know, mixed flown by and also felt very slow, but I feel like overall flown by. Can't believe I'll be starting the 4th week of the term next week. But yeah, just getting some work done today. Later tonight, I've got a movie, Flight Risk, which I'm excited for. Not more so for the movie itself, but the fact that I'm heading off to a movie. I always like to do that. It's my 7th of the month, 7th one I've seen in theaters of the month, which solid start to the year. I don't entirely know what like my goal would be for like movies that I see at theaters in a year. But I think I saw about 55 last year, so starting off 7 in January is definitely a solid start to it. I definitely want to have like one of those weekends where I just see like 4 or 5 in a weekend soon, but we'll see if that ends up coming to fruition. Yesterday, sorry, I got a Bricklink package. So I thought I'd show you what I got in there. It was extremely close. Now I knew it would be because the Bricklink store is quite close to me. So I knew this stuff would be relatively fast, but I didn't think it would be like 2 days fast. It's definitely got to be my quickest Bricklink order, which let me find the Bricklink store just so I can mention it, because I was quite pleased with what I got, the quality of the two. I just got 2 minifigures from them. Now it was like $90 worth of minifigures because one was like 50 and one was 40 or something like that. 416 Bricks is the brickling store. It's a relatively large one here in Ontario. And yeah, seems like they have a decent parts size, quite a few minifigures, a few sets as well. But the two figures that I got, first one here is the Red Hood. I recently watched Under the Red Hood, the animated film. I've wanted that figure for a little bit now and decided to pick it up. Definitely feels like a character that they could make again, but it wasn't too expensive and it was one I wanted, so thought I'd get it. And then the second figure is Two-Face from the Lego Batman movie. Of course, voiced by Billy D. Williams, played by him in the original 1989 Batman film, and then of course in that film he was just Harvey Dent, never got to become Two-Face, so it's kind of a cool minifigure in what they did there with the movie. So yeah, two figures there, really nice ones that I ordered only a couple days ago, and then they arrived yesterday. I was quite surprised that they did. I also got a package that I ordered from Toys R Us, which was just a TIE Interceptor poly bag. So I placed an order with Toys R Us probably a few weeks ago. I got the first half of the order a week or so ago, and then I got this because for some reason they split it up. But even odder is they sort of canceled. They canceled the first or part of the order, which was two Ninjago sets that were retiring. And yeah, I don't know, like it came around to January 1st or 2nd and they canceled the order, I guess, because the sets were not there anymore, even though they were in stock when I ordered them. But yeah, I also ordered yesterday a few comics, part of my elective, Villains in Literature and Film, this term. One of the things in it is Black Panther: A Nation Under Our Feet, which I think I showed off last week's vlog, but only doing book one for this. But I ordered the second one yesterday. I also ordered Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, as I wanted to read that ahead of the film. That's filming now. Started filming a few days ago, so that's that. That's the week. Been a solid week. Of course, not as busy of a one compared to maybe last one, but yeah, I'm happy with what I've got done, especially this weekend. The last few days have been successful, and if I can just finish a few more things today, it really clears up my slate for the next couple days, and potentially I'll see how much I get done today. But I'm sort of thinking of possibly going to a film tomorrow and just stop by the theater before I head out. So yeah, I'll see about that. But thanks for watching vlog number 3. Definitely wasn't the most exciting of ones. But yeah, thank you. And also got a bit of progress done on my second minifigure series, the Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim one. I finished almost one full figure and then the torso design for another. And I'll see if I can get a few more done this week, and hopefully, let me see, like maybe the first week in February I can get that series out and then move on to the next one, which this outro has lasted way longer than it should. But let me see, I want to see if I can find it, my list of minifigures, 2025 CMF schedule. Wes Anderson, Series 1, that's done. Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim, done, which I put in January. That's going to move to February. And then Wes Anderson, Series 2 is next after that. And then after that, I guess I won't say the name of it, but let me make sure I actually have the date here correct. I plan on releasing that series March 2nd. And, well, if you know what's going on March 2nd, and what I discussed during this vlog, it's pretty clear on what the March minifigure series going to be. And then, oh, that's it for March. Okay, well, that's the series. Thanks for watching the vlog. Bye.